Alright, let's see if this thing's working now. So yeah, May SOS Finals. Alright, let's try this again. Sorry about the issue there. So we're at the May Finals for SOS. It's Tier 8, Tier 9, Tier 10. They're allowed up to 2 Tier 8 BBs, up to 3 Tier 9 cruisers, and allowed 1 Tier 10 DD. Sorry about that. We had a little bit of an issue there. I don't know what happened. For some reason, my Streamlabs is acting up on me. So hopefully, we'll cross our fingers that this goes well and we got this thing going. There we go. Looks like we're running fine now. All right. So, anyways, we got the Sea from USN. Right now, we got 6 Comet into Trump, Janssen Aroma, Chief in an Atlantico, and Overhead Weld, and the Admiral Schroeder. No one banned the Schroeder this month, it looks like. Strato looks like maybe perhaps taking a Gdansk out. We're just waiting to get there. We go. Strato into Gdansk. Ashagira and a Borodino, Chris in an Atlantico, and Matt in a Choder. Definitely going to be a with the Tier 9 cruisers. Everybody's going to be having a, if they have an Admiral Schroeder, they're going to be taking it. That thing can be brutal. All right, on Trident. Go to the overhead view. So we got the Gdansky Atlantico spawning together with the Schroeder and the Borodino. Schroeder and Atlantico, that's a hell of a brawling combo right there. And Trump heading down to us. Looks like he's kind of bridging the gap to B. He is heading to B now. So Strato's going to go into A uncontested, but he is going to be spotted by the Trump airstrikes. All right, Roma's Jansen's taking some shots at Gdansk. All right. So help me, Steps. This Latorio's calling. That's the team with Strato and Matt and Chris. They've got A cap. Looks like the Schroeder is pushing into C cap, and the Trump is taking B cap. So the USN team will have cap control. Torps out from Strato. Trump's got to be careful though, because we know Atlantico secondaries. I don't think he's in range of them just yet. Trump took a couple torpedoes. No big deal if he goes dark. Another airstrike out. He is taking a beating though, and so is Overhead Weld and his Schroeder. Atlantico's pushing in. That Gdansk and the Atlantico are just chewing that Schroeder apart. And the Atlantico's from the other side of the map. Oh, Gdansk burns down Trump. B cap's going to be flipping. They're a ship down, the USN guys. So Roma's kind of left out in the just kind of hanging out there by himself now. And unfortunately, Overhead Weld's got taken so much damage he can't use Schroeder as the offensive weapon it's meant to be. So this Atlantico's just going to get chewed apart here by Matt and his Schroeder. And this Borodino. Cap control flips to step sis. And they are trying to get this Schroeder out. Yance, I mean, is that half of what a dominating match this is. There goes the Stro. He was able to damage Condit, but he should be out of here in a second. Yance is merrily burning away. And Gdansk is just dancing around. We have battle OP ships tonight. There goes the Schroeder. Yeah, Borodino is brawling the Atlantico right now with the support of the Schroeder. And the other Atlantico as it's coming around. Roma was just a non-factor in this one. That was a very dominating performance by the UA Rage Squad. AU Rage Squad, excuse me. And that's that one. It's a very dominating performance by the Raging AU guys. Oh, Chief put a hell of a fight up there with 110, almost 111,000 in his Atlantico. Alright, so it's a double elimination. So the USN guys, Sea Cows, are going to the losers bracket. Let me see if I can find who's next here. All right. Alright, let's see. Regulators beat Matt's minions. Oh, Google, come on. You're killing me here. I just need to see who's going to go to winners bracket 2-2. So that's, we're going to be regulators going there. All right. Let me let Mr. Arsonist know that I'm going to need an invite to that one. Bear with me, guys. I'm getting, still getting some stuff, sorted out here. So we're waiting on winners bracket 1-3, which is Lost Legends versus the Krakens. So two South American teams. All right, let's see if we can find the bracket here and show it actually. All right, so so Delusional is a Rage team. Beat U-Boats, which is a another Kraken's team. So it's going to be Delusional versus Help Me Stepsis. So the AU guys we just watched. Delusional is, let me pull up, find our team up here. Oh, we got an invite. Hang on a second here. Not the one I wanted to watch, but this ought to be a real good one. I told Arsonist I want to watch that one. Oh, that one game's going to be really good. Oh, I should have stayed there. All right, Lost Legends beat Krakens. All right, Lost Legends is Jack Sparrow, Neo Rider, Paltry Wolf, and my favorite Soviet battleship, Partey Kubriez. I can't even pronounce his name, but Mr. Part. Just an excellent, excellent battleship player. And they'll be out going against the regulators. Arsonist, Raffi, 6BRX, and Talking Guns from Rage. Put Sea Cows versus U-Boats. And losers bracket 1-1. Matt's Minions versus Krakens. And winners bracket 1-2. There's our invite. Alright, this should be an interesting match. Oh, we got Stuka in there. Very nice. Should be a real good match. Alright, what do we got here? Just waiting for the guys to ready up before I go So 6BRX is readied up the Roma. I'm assuming Talking Guns will ready up to Borodino, which he does. Raffi and the Dalian. The interesting pick. And Arsonist is taking Gdansk. What a, I'm not going to say what a shocker, but what a shocker. Gdansk is a, I didn't think it'd be, let me rephrase that. I wasn't sure how overpowered it might be in 4v4. I figured 7v7, there's no way people are going to take it because of the, just the ridiculous detection range on it. It's massive. So Neo Rider's going to take Atlantico, Jack Sparrow's taking Aroma, Stuka's in the Druid, and is Part going to ready up in the Dmitry Donskoy. Yes, he is. So a gun cruiser versus a torp cruiser. Oh, the Anchorage. You switched over to the Anchorage. Okay, and they're in. On Crash Zone Domination. Interesting spawn points. So we'll get a mirror spawn here. Now we'll just see where everybody's going to go, how they're going to play this. Those two big islands in the middle and B-cap there, we're going to make things real, I don't want to call it challenging, but B-cap will be a challenge. So we got Stuka, looks like he's heading to C. Jack Sparrow looks like he's going to be heading to towards A-cap with Neo Rider and Part in the Anchorage. Raffi's pushing to A-cap, backed up by the Borodino. There's 6BRX in his Roma, and Arsonist looks like he's going to be able to sneak in and get B-cap with his Gdansk. See how this one plays out. Alright, there's Arsonist taking B-cap. Stuka just kind of eased in. He's really flanking around a little bit. Alright, so we should have we got torpedoes out from Raffi. Anchorage is taking fire from the Borodino, which is just going to take a bow tanking position next to the island. The regulators have the cap control right now. Looks like they're going to collapse towards the A side there and really see if they can knock somebody out quick. Arsonists pop torpedoes at the Roma. I don't think they're going to hit. Alright, Stuka's finally on his way over. Alright, Neo's going to take a couple of torpedoes. One torpedo. Part's in a decent position if he can kind of remain shielded from the Borodino. Now you got the Roma and the Borodino here. They're just going to trade off on who's tanking. It leaves Arsonist to face Stuka and the Druid. Now Stuka going to be able to force him. Yeah, he's going to be able to force him away there. Part's going to pop smoke and see if he can get Dalian out of there. Raffi did drop torpedoes over there though, so we're going to see if they hit. Looks like Part might take one. As long as he doesn't overturn, yep, just going to take the one. Alright, now I'm kind of curious now that the regulator squad here have kind of turtled up, so cap control is to the Lost Legends, although Neo is Absolutely taking a beating. Eight to Torp. 6 BRX takes him out. So regulators are up a ship. So now it's up to Raffi right now to kind of take out the Druid. Borodino has taken a beating. Shots in from Roma. Looks like Druid's going to be able to finish him up. Stuka is taking some punishment. But he's going to be able to finish off the... Yep, there goes the Borodino. So they're all tied up on ships. Part is flanking hard. So we got Arsonist versus the Roma. Raffi's about to go down. I mean, he's just in a wicked crossfire right now. So point advantage to the Lost Legends, ship advantage to the Lost Legends. Yeah, there's no way Arsonist is going to be able to win this fight. Can he take the Roma, though? Roma looks like he's on permafire. Got a flood, takes the Roma out. Tightens things up. Still the cap advantage to Lost Legends. 6 BRX here. Taking shots from the anchorage. Gonna be taking shots from the Druid. You know, Stuka's in a strong position to keep himself shielded from Arsonist. And the points keep rolling up for racking up for Lost Legends. Looks like they're going to be able to take 6 BRX out. Okay, everybody that's commented on YouTube here watching, I appreciate it. Nothing's popping up on my screen. I had to check my phone. And yeah, there goes the Roma. Just trying to pull that up. So Lost Legends beats the Regulators. So hi Vulture, hi. And thank you Hammer. I'll talk about that here in a second. Refresh chat. There we go. Now everything's up and running. Alright. Well played by the Lost guys. Very well played. Alright. Okay, so the Delusional Squad, that is... Red, Mr. Blue Gaming Dino, Golden, Steve, Bellman, and Glad on that team. They beat the AU squad we watched earlier. So we're going to have Delusional versus Lost Legends. For the winners bracket final, then we'll hop down to the losers bracket. Now Hammer said he messaged me what next month's is. So if you guys are interested for June, it's 4v4 obviously. It's tier 9 and 10. So you're allowed, your team of 4 is allowed 2 battleships, tier 9, a maximum of 2, or you're allowed 1 tier 10 battleship. So you get 2 tier 9s or 1 tier 10 battleship. And you're allowed up to 3 tier 10 cruisers and still a max of 1 tier 10 DD. So that should be a pretty interesting thing there. Yeah, you got a lot of choice there. All right, let me get back into here. I was gonna say, and Admiral Hi, if you're watching, this is a monthly thing, so it's every Tuesday night except. Let's see what June is real quick. So June's gonna be June 4th, 11th, 18th, and finals on the 25th. So every Tuesday night. There's our invite for winners bracket, the winners bracket final. So who are we waiting on here? We don't have Sea Cows, U-Boats, or Matt's Minions and Krakens. We don't have the loser bracket updated yet. All right. Part sticking with the Anchorage, it looks like. Neo's locked in the Atlantico. Jack Sparrow's locked in the Roma. Is Stuka sticking with the Druid for this match? All right. Matt's Minions have advanced the losers bracket 2.2. They'll be fighting the AU squad. Matt's Minions. Who are Matt's Minions today? I think that's the Perky. Yeah, that's the Perky / Rage group. All right. Stuka has locked in the Druid. Glad is taking the Borodino. Blue Gaming Dino is taking the Gdansk. Plymouth, very strong ship. And Steve's taking the Roma. Interesting to see Steve branching out into battleships. Again, straight mirror spawn. Strong sides A and B. Let's see what everybody does about CCAP now. I mean, that's really far to send one of your battleships. Borodino versus Aroma. Anchorage, Atlantico, and the Druid. Alright, interesting play. They're sending red off. If anybody's confused, I know the name's Blue Gaming Dino, but if you don't know him, that's red. Looks like red's going to go to CCAP. Stuka's going to flank around the A cap. Looks like the Anchorage and the Atlantico. Are they going to? Are they going for B cap? All right, 2 battleships are just holding up by the island. All right, we got shots out. Steve's put shots out on the Roma. He's taking a little bit of a beating on the opening salvo there. He's just going to duck back behind the island. So we got a little bit of a turtle going here. So the interesting one here is the 2 British ships, the Plymouth versus the Druid. Bellman did get a little caught out there. Anchorage took a decent hit. Kind of curious to see how this one's going to play out, though. Plymouth with its radar. Looks like we got a little bit of a stalemate here. Alright, so Red did take C-Cap. He's got torps into the battleship bunch. He's going to hit, he might be able to hit both of them and get some torpedoes on both of the Roma and the Atlantico. Yep. Alright. The boys got lucky, no floods. Anchorage got some torpedoes out on Delusional's battleships. Well, Stuka's winning, kind of winning that fight there with the Plymouth. Cap control, you know, the A-cap, the one you thought somebody would have A-cap by now, but everything kind of got stalled out. Alright, Stuka's going to take A-cap. Anchorage is just kind of half health, burning away, trying to get shots on the on Red. Atlantico is about a little under half health. Looks like everybody's kind of got some focus in on. Alright, what do we got here? Borodino and the Gdansk, looks like they're focusing the Anchorage. Atlantico's getting focused down by the Roma and the Plymouth. How's the Plymouth doing against the Druid? He's safe behind the island. I mean, now that the caps have flipped in the Lost Legends favor there, they're going to, obviously they're gaining some points there. Super tight though. How's Steve and his Roma? Steve's going to go down here in a second. He's going to go down to the Druid shells. Alright, first one down to Steve and the Roma. Plymouth's got a radar. Stuka's in for a rough time. Alright, Neo Rider and the Atlantico's down. Bellman takes out Stuka. Still got cap control. Red's not doing so well right now. I'm not sure if he can go dark. Let's see what these shots from the Anchorage do here. Alright, Anchorage part takes out Red. Super tight game. Super tight game. Borodino's going to be able to just nose in. I don't know how long he can take, how much punishment he can take, though. Bellman's going to be able to flip A-cap. That's a lot of health, though, the Roma and the Anchorage have. Two minutes left. Very tight game. Cap control did flip to Delusional. Plymouth guns are... So they're going to focus Roma down, it looks like, first. Yeah, Glad went dark, so... Oh, the point total is going to be so tight right now. Alright. Part is going to challenge A-Cap and the Plymouth. Little mini Doomsteer out from the Plymouth. I don't know. Anchorage got a quick reload. He might be able to get Bellman here with this next salvo. Oh, nice dodge by Bellman. I don't think those torps are going to hit, so this could be the salvo that takes Bellman out. Just missed. Just missed. Oh, Bellman did get torps on Anchorage. Very nice torp drop. Borodino's still kind of out. So there's the game, really, here. Bellman's going to be hide behind the island. They got the point total with 30 seconds left. Or I should say they got the point advantage with 30 seconds left. The pineapple. All right, so he's just trying to blind shot, desperate blind shot, trying to get Bowman. The cap flip doesn't matter. Yeah, he just went dark side. Everybody's just running and hiding now. Tight game, very tight game. So the win goes to Delusional, so they'll be going into the grand finale, waiting for the losers bracket to catch up with them. Yeah, that was a hell of a nice game. All right, let me see what we got going on here. All right. So the USN Team Sea Cows, they've moved up to losers bracket 2-1 against Regulators. Obviously, Delusional goes to the grand finale. Lost Legends will drop into winners bracket 3.1, awaiting. No, they go to. I'm sorry. They go to losers bracket round 4. So we're waiting for Regulators and Sea Cows and Help Me Stepsis versus Matt Minions. All right, let me go into Discord here and see what I can find out. Whoops. Just so you guys can see the bracket. Here we go. There's our bracket right now as of right now, so we can go back into the game. Oh, I hate that. Hate doing that. Blast out my eardrums. All right. Let me go up and talk to Hammer and find out if anybody's playing.
Hello.
Hey, Hammer. Do you know if
Just
any
board.
do you know if any of the losers brackets are going on now or
Might find out here now. Hello.
Hi, results for losers bracket 2.2.
Okay.
Hi,
Yeah.
Holly, we lost in the final, so who are we facing?
Hang on. Two. Math minions. They win the loss.
What?
Sorry, what?
2 point. Loser bracket 2.2. You won.
Help me, Stepsis.
Okay.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
You wait. Anybody here from loser bracket 2.1?
I think they're still in a game.
Okay. Delusional and legend. He won that one. So probably, he won that one.
Delusional beat Lost Legends. So Lost Legends is
Okay.
going into what, losers bracket round 4, the losers bracket final.
Yeah, loser bracket round 4 final. Level.
Yeah.
Hammer.
Yo.
Regulators beat the Sea Cows.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. You don't want to play this.
So you're facing Help Me Stepsister.
Okay. Regulator versus Help Me Stepsister. Regulator is home team.
All right, we're the home team.
Yeah, give me an
All right,
invite,
yep.
Arsonist.
Oh, lovely. So you get to watch 2 of my failures tonight. I
Two
love
of-
this. This is fucking fantastic.
And I too? I will be able. I will like to see that. Is anyone like sharing the battles
I'm
or
streaming
playing?
them right now.
He's
Okay.
streaming.
Oops.
So
Yeah, I'm streaming them. I'll put my link up in chat in the NA League discussion.
Okay. Thank you.
No
Thank you.
problem.
You'll go and
Um,
take a look at it. Thank you.
All right. So you guys got to hear it. We're getting the regulators versus help me sister. Oops, let me get this up. There's our invite. But one day I'll be like computer savvy and tech savvy and have everything up on my computer so everybody can see everything I'm doing instead of having 3 different devices up. Because I get to stream, I mirror my iPad onto my computer with some software. Obviously, I got Streamlabs up and running on here. Bouncing between Discord on my computer and my phone. Already up here. Okay, beautiful. All right. So yeah, regulators versus the AU slash raid squad. Just waiting for the other team to take the invite. Let's see if they're gonna add them in Discord here and tell them to get ready to go. There we go. There we go. No, old dogs can learn new tricks, Monster Man. However, I need one of my sons around, or I need to get into Discord with one of my sons to start figuring some of this other stuff out. I literally had to get my son in a Discord chat and share some screens and to figure some stuff out one time. Alright. So help me stepsis versus regulators. Oh, I'm gonna need a translator on my YouTube channel here. Alright, what do we got here? Roma, Schroeder, Borodino, and Gdansk versus Gdansk. I'm assuming Arsonist is going to take the Gdansk again. Talking Guns into Borodino again. 6 BRX into Roma. Alright. Gdansk, Dalian, Roma, Borodino. Ah. Alright. Talking Guns, Borodino, Dalian, Gdansk, Roma versus Borodino, the Choder, Gdansk, and Aroma. How are we guys? How are the guys going to play this one? All right. Looks like Strato's going to go hard for the center, backed up by Matt in the Choder. Looks like regulators are content just to stall out on the edge of the epicenter here. Help me stepsis is going to take the center, the very center. Matt's keeping Arsonist from being able to flip the middle ring. And regulators do have the outer ring. Somebody's going to get spotted here in a second. Alright, shots out on Gdansk. Gdansk smokes up, launches torpedoes. Oh, Arsonist just getting pummeled. Strato, yeah. I mean, Strato took a good beating as well, but not nearly as bad as Arsonist did. Alright, so we got Borodino, Choder, and Gdansk. 6 BRX is eased up. Alright, what's Dalian up to here? Talking Guns has been spotted. They're seeing if they can get a nice crossfire in on Matt, I'm assuming. Matt's down to half health. Alright, Raffy's got torpedoes up on out on Chris, but Chris is a good... Raffy doesn't believe in the Choder. Chris is in a strong position. I don't think he's going to he might take a torpedo, but I think that island hitbox is going to shield him. Yep. Alright, Matt's down to half health in his Schroeder. Strato's pushing up. Raffy dropped us more torpedoes out on Chris. See at 6BRX how he handles being kind of, I don't want to say he's hung out to dry over here, but he's got Borodino and a Gdansk on him. Arsonist pop smoke for Dalian. They're going to focus fire down on Chris here. He's going to eat a couple torpedoes. And he's got to deal with talking guns in his Borodino. Oh, another torp indicator. Where are those torps at? Alright. Strato's got torps in on the little turtle here. Chris is down below half health, though. Did take a lot of focus fire. So Borodino's going to take a torpedo. Raffy's taking a torpedo. Arsonist looks like he just dodged out. Now Chris is just going to back up and go dark. I mean, the Dalian might be a comfort pick for him. I don't know. You know, it's not exactly the ship I'd take into this, but... I mean, they are here on finals night, and if that's what he played all month. Alright, Strato's going to escape with his life behind the island. Matt's going to shield Chris and his Roma. I'm going to keep an eye on that. He's the lowest health so far, as I can see. And it looks like these two are just content to trade shots with each other. Alright, Raffy's got more torpedoes out towards the center. I think just little screening torps just in case. So Chris should be dark. There's 2 minutes left. They got a quite a point lead. Ooh, 6BRX took a pretty good hit there. Matt's going to... is he dark? Not quite. He's still getting shots out on him. Six BRX is taking some focus fire from the Borodino and the Gdansk, though. Gdansk torps out on Strato. Now regulators control the two outer rings. Still down quite a bit on points. Here comes the, is the Schroeder going to make a push for it? Yeah, Roma's safe. Here comes the Schroeder push. They're looking for the Dalian. 6BRX is in trouble, though. One more salvo from Borodino, and I think 6BRX goes down. Oh, there's too much to look at right now. Here comes the Borodino salvo on the Roma. Let's see. Not quite. Alright, regulators have all three caps now. And they were able to take Strato out. I totally missed that somehow. Too busy watching the battleship confrontation here. So Matt's pushing in with the Schroeder, though. I don't think a Borodino can handle a Schroeder up close and personal like that. Alright, Help Me Step Sis was able to flip the outer cap at least. Borodino's got to deal with a Gdansk threatening him. But let's watch the Schroeder push here. Alright, Dalian torps out on Matt. Last second kill with Matt there. That one, Help Me Step Sis, that won the game for him. That last second Schroeder push by Matt. Tight game. Very tight games tonight we're watching. Very close game. All right, so help me stepsis. They'll be facing the Lost Legends here. And that'll be our losers bracket final, and then we'll follow up and go see what the guys from Delusional have been doing for the evening, since they're waiting for the grand finale now. Yeah, I said I'm not sure about that the Dalian pick. I'm really not. I think I'm trying to remember if that was the Great Barrier Reef Trials, last month's Great Barrier Reef Trials. I was watching a Dalian get played, and it was either it was going to work out great or it was going to be an epic failure. And every time the Dalian's been it's been rough in competition. We'll just say that. All right, so we just wait for the invite for the losers bracket finale or losers bracket final. All right, let me check and see if Hammer wants the invite down here to. Here's our invite. Let me ask Hammer real quick if he wants it. Hey Hammer, do you want the an invite into the losers bracket final?
Yeah, I'm just logging in right now. So,
All right, let me know when you're all set. I'll send you the invite.
all right. Particular just hit me.
All right.
I'm gonna hop on your channel.
All right, I'm gonna bounce out of here for 1 second. All right. Got the invites coming. Oh, come on. Did my stream just crash? There it is now. Okay. All right. Hour. You can't even put hourglass in. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. So the Lost Legends there. Part, Jack Sparrow, Neo Rider, and Stuka. Versus Help Me Stepsis. Should be an interesting match. I mean, Lost Legends played great tonight. And Help Me Stepsis, they've been a tough out too. So I mean, great games. So Borodino, Roma, Gdansk, the Admiral Choder versus the Druid, Atlantico, and Roma and Anchorage. Should be pretty interesting. Hourglass base capture, though. Now, the other maps have been a little more exciting because we had a domination, we had epicenter. I think this is our first base capture of the evening. AP camos are coming out. Might as well be a mirror spawn. You know, the only thing flipped is the cruiser and the destroyer. Alright, let's see how these guys play this. This should be a fascinating bit of strategy here. So we got Aroma facing off against the Borodino, the Schroeder, the Gdansk, and the Roma. So I'm kind of curious to see where they send Neo Rider here in the Atlantico. Looks like he's going to get help from Part in his anchorage. Just dying to see how the flanks are going to work in this one. You know, I know Matt wants to flank. Looks like the Borodino is going to flank hard. I know Stuka loves flanking in some of these ships. He's excellent at it. So it looks like Jack Sparrow's just going to hold up there, see what's going on. Alright. Strato's got torps out on him. Let's see how these torps are going to hit. He's going to take 3, 4, and a flood. And he's focused down because it's a hard push by Help Me Stepsis. That's a hard flank. So now the question is, can the Druid and the Roma just hold this push? That's a lot of firepower, though. You got a Mad Admiral Schroeder coming down the flank on you. Backed up by a Borodino and a Gdansk. They're really focusing down Stuka hard. I mean, it's not his fault. He just happened to push the flank that... Yeah, Stuka's down. I mean, that was just bad luck. That's the flank he was on. He just ran into an absolute buzzsaw. Alright, so they left. Chris and the Roma kind of back at their base. I mean, Part's going to put him under fire. Neo's coming back to try to help out Jack. And Gdansk is going to go keep the pressure on Part there in the anchorage. I mean, the odds are a lot more even now. I mean, I know they're down a destroyer, but you know, a Roman and Atlantico, or a potential Atlantico to be running into, that's going to be tough for those guys. Alright, Part is in a bit of trouble, though. They got Chris down to half health, though. Atlantico is pushing, so these guys should be pushing here in a second. Part might be able to get behind that island before Chris can take him out. Alright, here let's see what the shot salvo does. Oh, he's held up on the island, but it looks like he's going to be able to survive. Chris has taken a hell of a beating. Jack Sparrow's running for it now. Like I said, as soon as they knew where that Atlantico was, they just started pushing hard. So Jack Sparrow's going to go down here. I don't think he's going to be able to take the Schroeder out in time. Part's hanging up behind, just chilling behind the island. Chris is going to hide behind the island. Strato's just harassing. There goes Jack Sparrow and the Roma. There goes the base. these guys are just going to cap out the base. Chris can just go run and hide. You know, maybe Part might be able to take out the Gdansk, but I'm thinking he's going to have some trouble with that. Gdansk, really, I'm shocked how well it's performed tonight. There goes the anchorage. I mean, most of the matches, though, has been Gdansk versus Gdansk anyways, though, so it's not like, I'm just worried about the size of that ship and its detection, but it's really performing well. I'll have to talk to the guys and see if it's just a 4v4 thing that's doing so well, or if they think it's going to be able to work in a 7v7 format. Those were good games by Lost tonight. You know, they did a hell of a nice job. This was just pure bad luck where they just happened to run, you know, the wrong ships ran into that buzzsaw. You know, if the AU Rage Squad, if they had decided to flank down the other side and they ran into the Anchorage and the Atlantico, I think that would have been a little bit different story. But as soon as Stuka got caught out in his druid, that was, you know, it was it. And there goes the. Like I said, well, I mean, just pure blind bad luck for the Lost guys. All right, so now we're just waiting on. Yep, we got the winners bracket coming up here. The winners finale. Yeah, I was just watching that one. That was just pure bad luck that Stuka's side ran into that heavy flank.
Quiet and rushing in front of
It's very, very, as I said, just pure bad luck.
Valor, but yeah, tricky map.
The games have been going pretty quick if we're at the winners bracket finale already. We're only a little over an hour into this. That's fantastic.
Good. The ones I'm like trying to keep things smooth and quick.
Well, I mean, just you know how it can work on waiting for the losers bracket to catch up. It can really. I've had some finals night where it went till 11 o'clock.
And sometimes after time, regular Tuesday nights, can go up to about 11 o'clock.
Yeah, tonight's running like super smooth. This is probably the smoothest I've seen a finals night run in a while. I even think last week there was a little bit of a hiccup on the losers bracket side of things, or not last week, last month.
Yeah. Sometimes teams take a little bit of time too. So.
Yeah. All right, so we got a Rage team versus an AU/Rage team. Oh, there's our invite. I'll get you here in a second. All right, we got your invite. You're in. Thank you, Captain Quill. Appreciate everybody watching the SOS Finals for the month of May. All right.
I know next month's gonna be fun. You have option of either 2 tier 9 or 1 tier 10.
Yeah, I was looking at that. That would be interesting. A lot of decisions to be made there with the with that setup.
Yes.
You know, for everybody watching, next month is for the month of June. Obviously, it's 4v4. Mixed tier 9s and 10. You can have a maximum of 2 tier 9 battleships or 1 tier 10 battleship. A maximum of 3 tier 10 cruisers and a max of 1 tier 10 DD. Should be, like I said, that should be pretty damn interesting.
Oh, absolutely.
So they could be running, let's see, you could run a Duncan, a Lepanto, a Petro, and a Daring. Or could they run this? But they also could run all tier 10s. They could run the St. Vincent. That's where I think you're going to see a lot of that. You'll see you're going to see some St. Vincent's popping out for next month.
Oh. There are no rules against hybrid ship either.
I don't think the Dutch. The only ones you got to worry about are the Dutch ones. I don't know. No one's going to play a Louisiana, or not seriously play it in Louisiana. You can have the Dutch ships. That's the ones you're going to worry about.
Oh. I love the Dutch ship. I had a 1-line complete all the way up to the Fallen.
You know, I'm shocked everybody's been running Gdansk. I was expecting to see more than one Trump tonight, but I only saw the USN guys run a Trump. So we're running Gdansk, Roma, Borodino, and Matt's obviously going to play the Admiral Schroeder because it's just the hideous ship. Bellman's got the Schroeder, Glad's in a Borodino, Mr. Red's in Gdansk. Oh no, Bellman took over. Yeah, Bellman switched over to Plymouth. So we got Borodino, Vittorio Veneto, super stealthy ship. So that's got to be a map choice that Steve's trying this on. All depends on the spawn. So it's a mirror spawn. We got Bellman versus the Schroeder. Borodino versus the Veneto. And then Gdansk and Borodino. And Gdansk and Roma. Alright, so looking at, looks like Matt's going to be heading towards B-Cap. We got their Borodino heading towards A-Cap, so it looks like the AU Rage Squad there, help me stepsis, looks like they're going to be running a, maybe an AB strat. The two Gdansk have already started trading shots in the in A-Cap together. Alright. Strato's got torpedoes out on Red. Red just put torpedoes out on Strato. I can't tell if Red took a torpedo or not. Looks like, he dodged all the torpedoes. He is taking shots from Gdansk and the Borodino, though. Alright. Red's torps missed everybody. Alright, Bellman's just going to ease into C-Cap. Matt looks like he's going to... I'm not sure if he's going to clear the island, which way he's going to come around that island to snag B-Cap. Steve's just... Like I said, Veneto's a super stealthy ship. He's coming around the island towards A-Cap. So we finally have a cap taken by the Delusional Rage Squad. Red's down to half health. Straddle's about half health. Alright, Glad has taken C cap, so we got 2 caps to none on the by the Delusional team. Alright, more torps out by Red and A cap. Alright, AU, the AU Rage team there, help me Stepsis. Looks like they're gonna be able to flip A cap back. Strato took some torpedoes. It's on fire flood. Red takes him out. First kill to Red. Glad can just chill now where he's at. Steve's in a strong spot. I guarantee he's totally unspotted there now. Alright, he's got shots out. I'm trying to see if he can lob on Borodino. Matt's going to have to make a hard push here. Glad is down to half health. If he can get behind the island, he can make him so he can get safe, but yeah, he'll be able to go dark behind the island. Alright, Steve's poked out to take the Schroeder. That Finito with the AP camo, I bet you that thing looks like it smacks pretty damn good. Alright, he's going to pop fuel smoke. Here comes the red team Borodino out to engage him. He took a brutal beating from that Admiral Schroeder. Alright, Plymouth is easing towards B cap. I mean, that might be a straight trade. No, they're definitely taking Steve out. Well, that just made things real interesting now. Green team down a battleship. Red team's down. Oh, Chris went down with his Roma. This Borodino's going to be able to sneak around and get Glad. So what's Red's play here? Delusional squad's up, but they're going to have cap control, but I mean, with a little over 2.5 minutes left, this one is not anywhere close to being decided yet. Not with these two teams. Matt can heal up a little bit. He's going to be in a... Alright, so Red's going to be able to... All 3 caps to the Delusional squad. Bellman poked out a little bit. He's going to smoke up, though. He's in a decent spot. Borodino's not going to be able to get solid hits on him. Matt's in trouble, though. He's got Red HE spamming him. Alright, he had to damage con that single fire. He's trying to heal. Alright, he's got a repair kit going. Bellman's got a Doom Spear out on the Borodino. He's going to hit. Looks like he hit all 4 of them. That Borodino's charging in hard, though. Alright. Red's got torps out on Matt. Yep, he's got a double permafire now. Matt's going down. Red was able to make it out. So, I mean, this one's pretty much over. Well, a little over a minute left. One ship left. I mean, Borodino's strong, but here comes the Doom Spear from the Plymouth. Cross shots from the other Borodino. Solid dodge by that Borodino. Ashigara there. Solid dodge. As he's going to chase down that Plymouth. Should be another Doom Spear coming out here. Plymouth should be about reloaded again. I mean, Plymouth's AP is no joke either, though. There's the Doom Spear. He staggered it, though, see if he can get some shots on him. Can't dodge everything. And Bellman takes him out with the torpedo hit. So congratulations to the Delusional Rage Squad. Yeah, my game crashed. That's the perfect time for it to crash, right there. It made it all night through the whole thing, and then just crashed at the end there. How many months in a row now have those guys won? I'm gonna have to go bother them.
I don't know what I could tell you. No.
And that's it for the. Let me go poke my head down here on the. Nope. There we go. Get the right thing up for everybody to see here. Get that tournament bracket back up. So delusional beats Help Me Stepsis. That's the first. Hey, is this the first time that those the AU team has played?
Yeah, they did well this one.
I mean, it's not like we haven't played against those guys in Rule of the Waves practices and stuff. We know Latoro and Strato pretty well, obviously. All right. So that's Delusional, which is Red, Steve, and Crew. And then Help Me Stepsis, that was Strato, Matt, Chris, and Ashigara. They took second. And the Lost Legends, Part, Neo Rider, Stuka. Uh-oh.
Um,
Uh-oh, we got a lag issue.
yeah,
You want to pop up in Q channel for him, or?
yeah, I'm up there.
Okay, I see where it was. I see where it was, guys. So when Strato went out, when Strato was out in that game, he got hit by a lag torp. That's what took him out. So now they're going to figure out if they're going to replay it or what. As soon as I know, I'll let you know. Oh, that was a huge lag torp. How did that happen? The torps are over there. So I'm looking at the picture, screenshot of it. The torps were by Roma, and somehow Strato, 3 ships, 1, 2, 3, 4 ship lengths away, took a torpedo. Oh, let them figure this out. I don't want to go up into that voice chat and mess with them. Alright, just waiting for that decision to be made by the admins here. Find out what we're doing. Oh, looks like we're replaying the match. Looks like we're going to replay it. Yep, here comes everybody. Alright, so we're going to replay. So, for those of you who don't know how SOS works, it's a double elimination. So, if Chris and crew here, if they can win this game, they'll force a second game against the Delusional squad. If Delusional wins, then they win the month. I said we had a lag torp issue that popped up, and they're going to replay. Looks like we're going to switch the map though, so we're not. No one's got any kind of advantage here. Alright, guys, what do we got going on here? Are they going to rerun the same map or no?
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, so they playing the same map, or are they going to play a different map this time?
Different map. It's gonna be the second grand final map.
Okay, that's good. Alright, so they're readying up the Roma, the Borodino, the Plymouth. Ooh, Matt switched the Chota route for a Plymouth. Plymouth's a super strong pick, so I love that ship. I don't play it myself, but I've played it with enough people in in tournament settings that I absolutely, love the ship. Alright. Like you said in their chat, their straight domination be a second map if needed. So Gdansk, Plymouth, Borodino, Roma. Versus Roma. Oh, Steve's pulling out the Roma for this match. Roma, Borodino, Plymouth, and Gdansk. So, mirror match. Same ships, same map spawns, same everything.
I'm inside the mountain.
Alright, let's see what the boys do here. Roma, Plymouth, Gdansk, Borodino. The only thing it didn't mirror up was the battleship spawns here. So let's see how this gets played out. Let's see how we're gonna watch Strato and Dino, see how they come into the cap here. Bellman's gonna swing out. I don't want to say he's gonna flank just yet, but he's gonna swing out a little bit. All right, looks like the two DDs are gonna contest the middle here. Easing into it. Both of them are easing into that into the center there. Alright. Matt's got torpedoes out. Looks like just straight screening torps. Oh, excuse me. DDs are playing it super careful in the center there. Alright, Delusional Squad's got the outer ring. AU has got the middle ring. And the boys are keeping the center from flipping. Alright, Gladsman will push up pretty aggressively in Borodino. Bowman's just kind of chilling out with the with Steve and the Roma. The other Borodino's inching forward. Alright, Matt's got another set of torps out just to screen out anything potentially there. Alright, Borodino's finally got shots out on Gdansk. See, that's what I was always... Wow. A lot of shells going in at Gdansk. That's what I was worried about with Gdansk. It's a big ship. It takes pretty hefty salvos from everybody. Alright, Matt's going to try to smoke him up. Alright, Red was able to get the cap in their control, though. Look at all the AP coming in on Red. Like I said, that thing's a big ship. It does take some pretty good full pens from battleships, it looks like. Alright, Strato's going in to flip the center cap. He's going to smoke up. Bellman's going to take a solid shot from another Plymouth. Still a pretty slow map. No battleship on either side's in any real danger yet. Destroyers are about equal on health. Ashigara and his board and that Borodino's a little well, the paint's a little scuffed up on it, we'll just say. A little over half health. Shot they're really trying to focus. Anytime Strato shows himself, they're really trying to hammer him. Shots in the map from Plymouth. Some more shots in from Borodino. Nice big smack from Borodino on Bellman there. Cap is the center cap is neutral. Point totals are You know, they're only up by like 35 points. Straddle's trying to flip the center cap back up, but here comes Red to contest that. Sorry, guys, I'm fighting off a sneeze right now. All right, Red's been spotted. So he's going to smoke up. Still, he's back down to half health. Steven is Roma's the only thing at full health right now. Matt's fairly close to full health. Gdansk got caught out again. Is he going to be able to escape here? Yeah, he's going to be able to get out. Chris's Roma's, though, taking quite a beating, though. Alright, so AU's able to, Strato was able to get the middle cap. So the cap advantage is now to the AU side, though Chris is hurting. Bellman's just hanging out strong on the flank there. Some Plymouth torpedoes just in case. Alright, the Rage guys have flipped the two outer caps now. The AU team, though, they're up now, point wise. Not for too long, but they're up right now. Bad time for my sign. Oh, Bellman's in a little bit of trouble now. He's getting some heavy focus fire. Chris is probably dark up there. Glad's trying to focus down. Matt? Bellman should be able to go dark behind the island. I mean, a minute left. This is gonna come. Is this gonna come straight down to cap control? Red's able to flip the center cap again. Yeah, those torpedoes aren't going to hit anything here. I mean, Chris is at about a quarter health. He's trying to heal up, though. All right, so the Rage guys there, the Delusional team, have flipped the center and the middle ring. So now they have the points advantage with 30 seconds left. Strato's going to try to flip a cap here. There's no way they gotta try to flip one cap. 15 seconds left. Now we're pushing 30-point lead here. I don't see anybody on the Delusional side that's in danger of going out. Tight game on points.
Ooh.
No kills. Oh, it took us a little bit longer to get to the same. Make sure that we're all good there.
Oh yeah. I figured just run a second game to be on the safe side. Up, back up to you.
Yep. All right. So, like I said before, Delusional wins the May SOS Finals. Okay, so now that we got that done, league bracket, tournament site. Delusional wins. The AU Rage guys and Help Me Step Sis take second. The Lost Legends take third. And with that, guys, I'm going to call it a night. So thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys next month for the SOS Finals in June. There's no Great Barrier Reef trials in June this month. They're preparing for the big July tournament. So check that out. And we'll see how many people sign up for USN Shenanigans this month, and I might stream that as well. So with that, guys, everybody have a